Everybody wants some blast of magic, 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 magic. Look up the magic you made.
Welcome back. Time for the next all-new Magician 101, the show for all magicians. We have a lot of questions this week, so we're going to jump right into them. Remember to post your questions down below for next week, and I'll give them an answer. Lumos Magic has the first question. Hi, Bob. I have a question. Who's your favorite YouTuber of all time, and do you make more money on magic or lose more by spending? I definitely lose more by spending, I think, because I not so much now that Magic Geek is gone. I haven't bought any tricks in a couple of months, probably since I think June. I think was the last time I bought a magic trick. But before I was losing money by spending more, but that's okay because you really gotta build up your stock, in my opinion. You know, keep building up your stock and get the latest and greatest stuff. All right, and he says, "Who's your favorite YouTuber of all time?" Wow, that's tough. Well, Chris Ballinger, duh. But besides Chris Ballinger, if I can't choose him, I would. Miss Mag is really good. I like Miss Mag 822. Also, Brian Brushwood, Scam School. That's a good one too. But non-magic related, I have to say the Fine Bros. I really like the Fine Bros. They're putting out a lot of really good shows right now. So if you haven't seen them, go check them out, especially their React channel. And their React shows are really good, too. All right, Magic Academy 101 says, "Hey, Bob, what do you do most? Close-up, stage, or parlor?" None of those. I do street magic. No, I'm kidding. That's a tough one because I don't feel like I do one more than the other. During the summer, I do a lot of street magic. I feel like I do that more than I do close-up or anything else. But like during the winter months, I seem to do a lot more close-up because it's inside. So I would say I do a lot of close-up in the winter, and then during the summer, I do a lot of street magic because I do the boardwalk in Ocean City during the summer. But I do a lot of not really as many as I was, but I do kids parties too. Not as much as I have before, but I still do some kids parties every now and then. I'm kind of focusing. I'm still doing the kids parties, so I'm not like going away from that. But I feel like I'm doing more of the more intimate close-up stuff right now. I think I switched back and forth, guys. I really started doing kids parties, then I kind of switched for like less than a year, and then I switched back, and now I'm switching back to the close-up. So yeah. I'd say close-up and street magic are the two I do the most. And Wayne Carter has the final question. What are your thoughts on Hidden Hand by Sean Fields? Okay, Hidden Hand is kind of a Raven kind of gimmick. It's a gimmick where you can make a coin disappear. The Wizard Product Review last week reviewed that, and yeah, they said it was okay. I don't do any kind of tricks like that, and I have no interest in doing a trick like that where you like wave your hand over or something and it vanishes. I don't like doing that myself. I've never owned a Raven or any kind of thing like that. So this is to me, it sort of seemed like another Raven. But probably, of course, different than a Raven in aspects, I'm sure. But I just never had any interest in owning a Raven or any kind of thing that does that kind of trick. So I would say it looks really cool. I mean, Raven to me always looks cool. The Hidden Hand looks cool, where you just whoop. I mean, in one of the trailers I watched, the coin was at fingertips, and they just took their hand and went. And it vanished. I mean, it looks cool, but I would never do it. I would never do that in my show. So, I would say if it's something you think you would do, I would say go for it because it looks like a really awesome trick to make the coin just go whoop and make it vanish, or have it in your hand and go whoop or whatever. But I think it's a really cool trick. Just because I say I wouldn't do it doesn't mean that you shouldn't still take a look at it because I think it looks really cool. It's just it wouldn't fit my style of performing. All right, that's going to do it for this week's Magician 101. Hope you enjoyed the show. Make sure to post your questions down below for next week, and I'll give them an answer. I just want to let everybody know there should be Magician 101 next week. If there's not, don't make it a big surprise. It'll probably be in 2 weeks. But as of right now, there should be a Magician 101 next week. So make sure to post your questions down below. And if there's not a Magician 101, you'll see one in the following week, I hope. Might be some personal stuff going on next Wednesday. I'm not going to talk about it. hence the term personal. But hopefully there should be a Magician 101 next week. So make sure to post your questions for next week, and I'll see you then. If you'd like to see more awesome content, be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. New videos are posted every day of the week. Also, check out my website and register so you can post in the forums. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, like me on Facebook, add me to your Google Plus circles, and check out my merchandise store to pick up some awesome swag. 444RR, game shows, magic, and more.